Whoa, stop.
It was a beautiful day at Buttercup Cottage. Little Wed's cozy home was nestled between the wood of bluebell wood and the Hardwick's large white house. Little Wed and her friends busily prepared for their picnic at Lily Pad Pond. They filled their baskets to the brim with dandelion tea, sherbet sandwiches, and chocolate cake. Little Wed added a bundle of carrots for Wody the Pony. Dino was so happy he sang a growly little song as he helped Little Wed pack lunch. That's everything, said Little Wed as she crossed the last item of her list. Little Blue was so happy he couldn't stay. What a buzzing day! Little Blue was so excited he couldn't stay still, and he skipped around the kitchen. Don't forget this, Little Blue grabbed Little Wed's sack of smiles from the table. Wait, now we're off. Little Wed shut the door to the cottage. Wony stood waiting impatiently with the wonky wooden wagon. All aboard, Little Wed called. As the jolly group meandered through the ferns and bluebells on the path to Lily Pad Pond, they sang, we're going on a picnic, a picnic, a picnic. We're going on a picnic, isn't it grand? We're going to feast on tasty sweets and wine and sun. It's such a treat to be going on a picnic, isn't it grand? What a buzz of a day! Little Blue shouted. Suddenly, Willie came to an abrupt stop, nearly making the wonky wooden wagon topple over. What is it, Willie? Little Red called. I'm famished. Can't I have a carrot or two? I'm hungry too, Little Blue piped up. Let's just have our picnic right here. Little Red felt a little hungry herself, so she swung down from the wagon and opened the picnic basket. She spread the blanket on the wooden floor and took out her tea set. Dino settled down on the corner of the blanket to chew on a sandwich, and his waggly tail created a soft breeze. The friends munched happily. They basked in the sun and watched the bees dart in and out of the flowers and listened to the birds sing in the trees. Suddenly, they heard a dreadful noise. Fat, funk, squeak, sloth. What was that? Little Red quietly slipped on a magic sack of smiles. Little Blue tugged on his bumblebee bobble hat. I think it's time we go home. I don't like it here in the woods anymore. Let's go back to Buttercup Cottage. He said, I don't like it here in the woods anymore, he said as he trembled just a little. Let's go back to Buttercup Cottage. Little Blue jerked backwards as Little Red grabbed his straps. Don't you think we should see what's going on? Not really, said Wony. Fat, fat, squeak, floss. There was that sound again, and it seemed to be coming from Lily Pad Pond. Fat, fat, squeak, floss. Come on, everyone. That noise doesn't sound anything like Little Red squared her shoulders. That doesn't, she said in her bravest voice. I'm going to investigate. Anyone care to join me? Wony chewed the last bit of carrot in her mouth. Oh, toss. Let's get this over with so we can enjoy our picnic. Little Blue thought, if they're going to go, I don't want to be left behind. So he too took a step toward the pond. Flat front squeaks gloss. They peered over a huge silver fallen birch tree. They couldn't believe their eyes. There, in the middle of the pond, a bunny floated on a lily pad. What a buzz! You look like you need some help there, Little Blue said. Little Red slid down the bank to the pond. Little Blue called. Little Red slid down the bank to the pond. What shall we do? Little Dino came barking and waggling his tail. He wanted to help too. Little Red reached into a magic sack of smiles. She saw there was something in there to help. She pulled out a long, sturdy rope. Tie one end around my bridle, Rhodey said. Out aloud of the pond. The pony tossed her head and then muttered, I'm sure there's a bunch of carrots ready for me when I'm done. Rhodey waded out into the middle of the pond. When she grew close enough, she tossed the free end of the rope to Bunny. Hold tight now, Rhodey instructed. Bunny nodded and then ears bobbing furiously. Rhodey came back and began to walk back to the edge to the pond, pulling the bunny and the lily pad behind her. Fantiddly froggy-tastic, croaked the biggest, greenest frog. We thought we would never get her out. Bravo, I say, the heron said, and he clapped his giant wings together. Little Blue and Little Red ran over to Bunny. Are you all right, they asked. Of course I'm all right. I'm the champion jumper of the entire woods. I jumped farther than any of these frogs today. But then she paused and then she giggled. Of course, I jumped so far I couldn't get back by myself. Thank you all for helping me. Let's all go and enjoy our picnic, Little Red said. All the friends, there's plenty for everyone. All the friends sat down to a delicious picnic. Rhodey even said her carrots with Bunny. And after all had eaten to their heart's content, they passed a perfect afternoon playing leapfrog. The end.
Yay!